Hi everyone, today I'm making a homemade gaff tutorial. Now this is what I use as opposed to tucking. It's much easier and it's much more comfortable in my personal opinion, and I wanted to show you it. Okay, so for this tutorial you're going to need a pair of old underwear that you don't really care about anymore, you don't mind cutting up, an old sock, preferably an ankle sock, but a longer sock can work, you just might have to trim it down a bit, and a pair of scissors. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make it and put it all together. It's fairly simple, it's pretty easy, it's like 3 steps, but first of all we're going to cut the underwear. Now, you might have noticed I'm using women's underwear in this. You might be closeted, you might not have access to women's underwear. You can totally use male underwear, use boxer shorts. Just cut along and get just the elastic waistband. That works fine. You should be able to have the same result. If you are going to follow it completely the way I do it, I would recommend kind of making a first initial cut on both sides at the same time, so you can get them roughly in the same place and you don't have loads of overhanging fabric. It's not the end of the world if you do. Okay, now let's just ignore me completely failing to cut the fabric there initially. I promise I'm not this useless normally, I just wanted to try and make it look cool for the video. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. So now we have the extra fabric cut off, we can just toss that aside. It's not useful to us, at least for this bit. You can just get rid of it. Once we have just the waistband remaining, that's step 1 done. Now for step 2, we grab the sock and awkwardly show it off to the camera first. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the toe bit at the end, kind of the bit that actually makes it a sock and not just a tube of fabric. Um, Again, like I said before, if you have a longer sock, not an ankle sock, you can trim at about the heel as well to make it nice and short because it has to fit in between your legs. And that is step 2, almost complete. Again, it is absolutely crucial that you awkwardly show it off to the camera while looking absolutely miserable and sick of your life. Okay, so now for the final step. It's amazingly simple. You take the underwear or the waistband, whatever you have, and you thread it through the sock. Simple as that. And again, one more awkward shot to the camera while you look miserable with a little thumbs up right there at the end. So how do you actually use it? It's pretty simple. It's just like wearing normal underwear but with one little change. As you pull them up, you get to about your mid-thighs, maybe slightly higher. You stop for a second. You tuck your things between your legs and you pull up the rest of the way to secure them into place. Anyway, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day and take care of yourself.